off to Leha. Leha with some room on the left side, inside the 5-yard line, down to the 3, and pushes that pile forward into the end zone.
Looks outside here, and at the block by Plinicky and Jones.
In for the Jackets. What a putback alley-oop from Green to Schultz.
Working it inside like Coach Brookshire says. The Bernie with the rebound.
Steal.
He's running the last leg. That could be goal. And a goal. Yeah, it's over.
In the third. Brings another one. There's another ground ball to shortstop, fielded by Herbert, who fires it over to first base for out number 3.
Oh, she got a hold of that one. Maybe gone by.
It's gone.
There you go.
Wow. What a hit. That didn't take her long.
No.
It didn't.
Galarza.
Welcome to another Billy's Live production. Find us on your favorite social sites and apps. Like, subscribe, and get notified when we go live.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here to Fredericksburg Battle of Billy baseball field. You're here on Billy's Not Live for another production of the Fredericksburg Battle of Billy baseball versus Davenport Wolves. I'm Peter Shondola alongside here with Blaine Hahn. Going to be bringing you the action tonight. Well, you could say this is going to be what they would call playoff atmosphere.
Definitely playoff atmosphere. It's a must win atmosphere here for the Billies. Especially with the log jam in the standings, which we'll talk about a lot later. But you can feel the energy as you come in the stadium tonight, and a perfect night for baseball.
Okay, well, we're here, we're excited, and we'll see what comes to fruition here tonight. And we're going to hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
Please join us in keeping Fredericksburg and Gillespie County special. Be Texas friendly. Share the road. Put litter in its place. Respect private property. And protect our dark skies. Thank you for caring about our community.
This broadcast is supported by Votive Hospice, a family-owned hospice founded by Fredericksburg natives. Votive Hospice is Fredericksburg's only joint commissioned accredited hospice and Fredericksburg's first community-based palliative care, which means their team can help you and your loved ones prior to needing hospice at no cost to you and your family. Knop Healthcare's palliative care program was just recently awarded accreditation by the Joint Commission in 2022, and that makes them Fredericksburg's only accredited palliative care program. VotiveHospice.com. They're with you.
Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery, from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
My name is Rick Barangi, and I'm the owner and founder of the Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
Fredericksburg Veterinary Center takes care of animals of all sizes, little bitty small ones and great big tall ones. They'll treat your furry friends just like it was their own. Doctors East and Eckert can do all sorts of stuff to help them, like x-rays and blood work, surgeries and sonograms. They'll even work on their teeth. And if your animal is sick or something, they'll even go to your ranch or house to help them. Give them a call or visit them online at fbgvetcenter.com.
Security State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust. Proud supporters of Battle and Billy sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. We're proud to say we're small enough to know you by name and large enough to serve all your financial needs. Security State Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV and our easy drive-through?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc.
Go Billies!
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we're in the state champs.
We're back live here, Fredericksburg Battle and Billy baseball field. You can see right there Coach De La Cerda going over with the umpires. The ground rules here at Battle and Billy Field. It's a pretty tight park. Playing looks, I think, nothing gets out of this park too easily. But I do want to give a special thanks out to our title sponsor. That would be Hill Country Pest Control. Everyone wants a happy home, but the biggest challenge is keeping the pests out. So call Hill Country Pest Control and ask how they can turn your house into a pest-free home. Hill Country Pest Control, 830-997-5080. Go by and see them or give them a call, 830-997-5080. Hill Country Pest Control, pretty much this title sponsor all year long here for Battle and Billy Baseball, Blaine, so a big thank you out to them. So Davenport coming in has a 2-game lead on the Billies.
Right there in that mix. Of course, you got, if we wanted to talk about the district standings like we said we were going to, we got Bernie sitting at the top of the heap with a 11-2 record. And then you got Canyon Lake at 8-5, and then you got Davenport sitting there at 7-6. Of course, they beat Fredericksburg last time in a sort of an epic battle. I think they went 9 innings last time. And then you got Wimberley at 6-7, Fredericksburg at 5-8. So we got really 3 teams battling for 2 spots here. Fredericksburg can really turn the tables this week with 2 big wins. They can actually leapfrog both Wimberley and Davenport. Wimberley has Bernie this week, so a very formidable opponent. And then, of course, if we can take care of business with Davenport. But, going into these games, we need both of them. But it starts tonight here at the ball field here in Fredericksburg.
Yeah, just looking at those and listening to what you're saying there, Blaine, 1 win I don't think does us any good. We'll end up in 5th place no matter what. So you got to play these games. It becomes a different approach, not only for the players, but also when you're coaching, that it's basically win or the season's pretty much over. So you don't really leave any stone unturned as far as pitching. You want your best guy out there. You want everything going your way. So it'll be interesting to see. Hopefully we can come out and score a few runs, but and get a little lead and maybe relax a little bit and pull this one out, and then it all comes down to the game on Friday. But I believe one of the keys, Blaine, is going to be that if we pitch well and play good defense, we can win any game. So,
and I agree with you, and we've really played well at home. I mean, you look at our last 3 or 4 games here at home. We've been in every one of them, whether it was in Bernie, Wimberley, Heck, in Wimberley, we were 0-0 in the sixth, basically, and we were battling, and then it just nothing fell our way. If we were sort of in some of those games, but it is playoff atmosphere. You had said it a while ago, and I guess playoff atmosphere is win or go home.
That's right. And coming off of 2 wins last week doesn't hurt the Billies' confidence. Hopefully here tonight they can feed off some of those things that happened last week. I know Threadgill hit a home run last week. Maybe he'll be coming around and keep swinging a hot bat. Durst has been pitching well all year. So hopefully we can see another good, strong performance from him. He is a senior. This is going to be the senior's last home game as well. So, unless we maybe play a playoff game at home, but probably not at home. Usually those don't happen at home. So if we can get that good pitching performance, play good defense, and a little timely hitting, that's a recipe for success at any level of baseball playing.
Any level. And in some of those tighter games that we had, our pitching has sort of, I guess you could say, failed us a little bit. We gave up a lot of walks, and it looks like we got Durst on the mound tonight starting, and so he usually fills up the strike zone, and I think if we can do that and play good defense behind him, which we have been doing, I think that'll be a good recipe for a win.
Yeah, and here you can see on that replay from last week, there's that home run that Threadgill hit, and I believe the wind was blowing out that night, but needless to say, he crushed that ball, and it went out a long ways. I'm looking out at the flag, Blaine. It looks like it might be blowing in, but we're getting close to the first pitch, so we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
As Fredericksburg celebrates 175 years, Arrowhead Bank is celebrating almost 100 years of serving the people of the Texas Hill Country. Our goal has been the same since we opened in Fredericksburg 20 years ago, to combine the relationship banking of yesterday with the technology of today for a better brand of banking. Arrowhead Bank is proud to support our students in all their endeavors, athletic and academic, and we're excited to celebrate their successes this year. Billy Pride, Eberalice, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 423091.
Nature and beauty along the fairways at Lady Bird have a way of slowing life down. While the front nine features significant elevation changes and the tranquility of Live Oak Creek, the back nine stuns with its panoramic vistas of the surrounding hills. As the home of the Fredericksburg Junior Golf Foundation and the Fredericksburg Middle School and High School golf teams, all of us at Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course are proud to support our community's tradition of excellence. Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course. Practice, play your way.
We love living in the country. My husband works from home, and I teach our 5 youngest children here as well. Fast, uncapped, reliable internet is critical for our family. And that's exactly what we've gotten from Bee Creek for over 10 years now. Bee Creek Communications, always on high-speed internet.
The Inside Story has been family-owned and operated since 1981. The Inside Story is your custom decorating center with in-house designers, and the owners install your flooring too, so you know satisfaction is guaranteed. They sell carpet, wood flooring, ceramic tile, luxury vinyl, area rugs, wallpaper, paint, and much more. See the Inside Story's extensive showroom, Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg, online at theinsidestorytx.com.
And we're back live here. Braden Durst out on the mound getting his warm-up pitches in here to start this game. And you can see here we're going to take a look at the batting order for the Davenport Wolves. Leading off will be number 17, Graydon Mulkey. He's playing left field. Number 27, batting second, Daniel Sokup. He's playing right field. Number 2, Jacob Simon. He's playing shortstop. Number 22, Bubba Thompson. He's the designated hitter tonight. Number 20, Locke Taylor. He's playing first base. Number 9, Cody Melcher. He is playing third base. Number 15, Cody Rogers, playing catcher. And number 1, Emmett Greiman. He's playing center field. Number 16, Ethan Rust, playing second base. And on the mound tonight for the Davenport Wolves is number 14, Dylan Bulky. I think is how you say it. And what do we got out here defensively? What does it look like to you out there? What do we got? Aiken on first.
Looks like Aiken's at first. Spees is at second. We got Weston Herbert shortstop. Asher Gaiman's at third base. In left field, we got Colton Wolf. In center field, Drake Threadgill. And in right field, it looks like
Sam.
Is that Sam Zeidenberger?
Yeah, I think that's Sam Zeidenberger out there.
Okay.
And J.B. Word behind the plate. He's been playing on JB. You know, you got to give the seniors here on the final night of the regular season, final regular season home game, 4 years. Mm-hmm. So he's been playing on this field for 4 years. You know, he wants to go out here on this last game of his career with the victory. It looks like we're ready to go here. So Braden Mulkey up to bat here. And let's see what Braden has in store. And first pitch swinging in the hole there between third and shortstop. That's going to be an infield single on the first pitch plane.
Nice piece of hitting there, just going the opposite way. I thought if Asher could cut that off, it would have made it a pretty easy play, but it was just out of reach to his left.
Yeah. That's what they call a seeing eye dog. Is that something we should maybe, could that be something we look up what that really means, where that came from?
A seeing eye single, huh?
Yeah. And that's going to bring up Daniel Sokup, the right fielder tonight for Davenport. Durst working out of the stretch. And he pumps a strike right in there, so you like to see that. Billy's in their double play depth here. Sokup not squaring around the bunt, Blaine. Maybe that means they're going to send him. There's another strike.
Good pop on the pitch tonight from Durst.
Yeah. Yeah, these first two batters, left-handed hitters facing the left-handed Durst there. That's usually don't see two lefties in a row in high school, Blaine. Tried to get him to chase on that breaking ball away.
Good wasted pitch right there. If he could have got him to chase, he couldn't have done much with that one.
Yeah. There's a swing and a foul. Sokup playing right field tonight. I know he's the point guard on the basketball team. I remember him from basketball. He's quite the basketball player as well.
Just a good athlete.
That's right. He probably plays football too. I don't know. I don't remember the football game, but I remember this kid from basketball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here. One runner on here. That's Mulkey. He's at first. Durst wants a new ball. So umpire gives it to him. Billy's playing Sokup here to pull in the outfield.
Good pitch.
Froze him with that breaking ball. Not much he could do. I mean, I think he was looking for something else, and that totally surprised him.
Started that pretty much, it looked like his front elbow there. It sort of buckled that front knee and broke in there for a perfect strike.
That's right. So Durst gets the first out of the inning. That brings up Jacob Simon, the shortstop tonight for Davenport. And throw over. Mulkey there looked like he was leaning a little bit, maybe.
He sort of got frozen right there a little bit. I don't know if they had something on or he was just...
There he goes. He's going to be in there. He got a good jump on that. That looked like the old first movement almost type steal on the left-hander, Durst. So that puts Mulkey in scoring position here. Durst gets ahead 0-2 now here against Simon.
And good early aggression there here by Davenport, trying to get a runner in scoring position for the heart of their lineup.
Yeah. at second. And there's a ground ball, just foul down the third base line. Hurst looks pretty good so far. He's got command of the zone, and that's what you like to see. That wind blowing in, straight in from left field. That's the traditional wind here at Billy Field. So it'll be interesting to see how Davenport plays out when they get on defense. There's a swing and a miss strike. 2 strikeouts in a row here now for Durst.
He sort of changed his arm angle there. It looked like he went with a little bit of a changeup. It broke down and in on the batter, and he swung right over the top of it. Good pitch by Durst.
Yes, sir. So that's going to bring up the cleanup hitter, Bubba Thompson, for Davenport, number 22. He's hitting for the pitcher today. And there's a strike called right on the outside edge. Now, if we get that strike zone all night, this is going to be a 2-0 game. Whoever happens to get the mistake at the right time is going to score. Because those are great pitchers' pitches right there.
And it's really hard to hit those.
Yes.
And expand your zone a little bit, a couple inches outside, and then also get that low and in pitch, which he got a while ago too.
Yeah. And even if you do hit that pitch, I mean, it doesn't matter if we're batting or they're batting, it's not going to be a well-struck ball. So it's likely going to be an out. So Durst ahead here, 0-2. There goes the runner. And something happened here. What?
Catcher interference, maybe?
Okay, catcher interference, yeah. So that's going to move on the pitch there. Mulkey was stealing third, but the catcher's interference. He has to go back to second base, so now runners on first and second. Here with number 20, Locke Taylor, the first baseman, coming up to bat here with 2 outs. So that was a little unfortunate break there. Durst was ahead in the count there against Thompson. And, it is what it is. It happened.
And Durst is being very, very efficient right now and getting ahead of batters, staying ahead. But you're right. Because of the count that he had on the batter, you'd like to see him be able to go attack Bubba right there.
And there's a double steal by Davenport now with 2 runners in scoring position. Mulkey got a pretty good jump off of there.
He really did on a low pitch, too. So Word had to go sort of dig it out of the dirt first, and then he still came up and made that play really close at third.
And just missed on that pitch just outside. That one was a little more up than the one before there. You can see the West End replay on that stolen base. He was in there. There's a pop-up to shallow right field. Seidenberger is under it. He makes the grab for out number 3 here in the top of the first. No runs on 1 hit. Battling Billy just coming into bat. We'll be right back.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
The FISD Education Foundation strives to inspire students, drive teacher innovation, and pilot new educational programs. By the end of the spring, the foundation will have donated over $450,000 toward academic excellence on all 5 FISD campuses. To donate, volunteer, or see for yourself how our grants are creating a lasting impact in educating our community, visit us at fisdkids.org.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student-teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's Pasta and Pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battle and Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
Well, howdy, friends. This is Paige Finley from FBG and Billies.Live. I want to tell you about some new friends I met at J4 Trailer, a family-owned Texas trailer dealer out 290 just east of Fredericksburg. They carry utility trailers, livestock trailers, cargo trailers, and if you're looking for all the bells and whistles, they can custom build just about anything. Food trucks, car haulers, trash, or landscape trailers, whatever you need. Give them a call today, 830-997-9969, J4 Trailers. That's
picking up a...
Okay, we're back live here. And first up to bat, Weston Herber, the shortstop tonight for the Battling Billies. He's facing Dylan Bolke. He's a left-hander. Did that hit him? What?
He got really close to hitting him.
Yeah. So we're going to take a quick look at our starting lineup tonight here for the Battling Billies. Weston Herber here leading off, playing shortstop. Number 5, Braden Durst pitching. Asher Gaiman playing third base. As Herber lifts one to center fielder who makes the first out there, we got Threadgill playing center. Colton Wolf left field. J.B. Word catching. Brett Bowers, the designated hitter. Sam Seidenberger, right field. Reed Spees, second base. And Colton Aiken at first base. So first out of the inning, he hit that ball fairly solid. It just went straight to the center fielder. Lots of background noise. So we got the Braden Durst up to bat here, the senior. And takes that outside curveball. So I do want to mention to the audience, we are having a little bit of audio problems here as Durst just pokes one out there into left center field for a hit. And got things started for the Billies here, so got the first base runner.
That's a great start. Good job. We're going to have a courtesy runner right now for the pitcher. Looks like number, is it 13?
Yeah, that's Charlie Johnson.
15.
Or 15, no. So 15, that's, is that green? No, that's
Matt
white.
White.
I keep calling
Wrong
him
color.
green.
Wrong color.
He's white. That's white. Going out there, so he'll be running for the pitcher Durst. That brings up Asher Gaiman. He takes strike one. And Bolke checking on White first. There's a swing and a miss by Gaiman on an off-speed pitch. He was way out in front of that one.
He really was. A little off balance there. Good pitch.
One thing I am noticing about Davenport's outfielders, they are really playing fairly deep. So that leaves a little room in between. There's a little pop-up over behind second base. And he misplays it. And White going to try to make it all the way to third base. And he will make it as Gaiman gets that ball up in the air. That wind, as we were talking about, the second baseman was drifting. That's rust. And the ball ended up bouncing off of his glove and over all the way to the right field fence there.
Good heads-up running by White there. I thought maybe he would stop at second. I'm glad he kept chugging around. Coach was waving him the whole time, waving him around to third.
So that brings up Drake Threadgill. And he's got 2 men in scoring position. And there's a curveball, swing and a miss. So big opportunity here in the
bottom of the first.
Yeah, bottom of the first here for the Billies. And just inside on that. Okay, we're back. Threadgill in a 2-1 count here. Looking to get a couple of RBIs here, and he takes that curveball a little high. So real good hitters count here, 3-1. Let's see if Billies can jump on the first, get the first runs here of this game and start feeling good about themselves. So Threadgill asks for time. He's in there now. And there's a hit, lifts the ball to left field. Left fielder's under it. And White scores on the sacrifice fly by Threadgill. So Billies do score the first run of the game here.
Great piece of hitting there by Threadgill. Just knowing the situation, let that ball get a little deep on the outer half of the plate. Drove that ball to right field. Good job by White there, tagging up at third. Getting the Billies on the board with the first run of the game.
That's right. You always like to score first, Blaine. That makes everybody's emotions feel a little bit better. So 2 outs now here. We have number 9, Wolf, up to bat here for the Billies. He's been kind of an RBI machine this year for the Billies. He likes these opportunities here.
He really has, and then he just seems to have that knack of finding that open gap with 2 outs. If he can just put the ball in play here, we could probably score another run.
Yep. Get it anywhere down in the outfield. That's definitely a run. Gaiman out there on second base. He definitely can move around the bases. So
1-1 count here.
And takes that pitch outside. So Bulky trying to work through this first inning. Billies with an opportunity here with 2 outs. See what Wolf can do ahead in the count here. A nice backdoor curveball there. That's a good take. If he even swings at that, he's probably just going to pop it up to the first baseman. And, yeah, just got to live for the 2-strike pitch. And there's a line shot just over the shortstop's head. Gaiman's being waved home. Left fielder comes up with it, but not nearly in time. And that's going to allow Wolf to move up to second base. So Wolf, 2-out RBI single.
Great piece of hitting there by Wolf. Actually, it really hit that ball on such a rope. I didn't know if we were going to score that run. The shortstop had great range there. Put a glove on the ball, actually. Slowed it down and allowed us to score very easily.
Okay, we got the mound visit. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Where I got mine.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Battling Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments, and also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
Strayer & Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair, wheel balancing, front end alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, belts and hoses, complete auto repair. Make sure you check out the Kawasaki mules and custom-built trailers, ready to go to work for you. For quality Chevron products, Strayer & Offers, 509 South Adams Street, Fredericksburg. Call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerAndOffers.com.
And we're back live here. JB Word up to bat now here. 2 balls and no strike count. And Word takes strike 1 there. That's what I call a good take on the first strike, Blaine. You don't want to swing at those outside and low pitches here with these RBI opportunities. You still got 2 more strikes to go. And now finds himself
in a good hitter's count.
The
3-1. Yeah.
The hitter's count, baby. Wolf on second, big lead. They're not really paying attention to him, so there he goes. And that's a ball into left field on the throw. And Wolf gonna score. Coach De La Cerda looking in there at him. Oh, nice little celebration high five there between Threadgill and Wolf. We got that on camera too. They're excited in there. That's what you like to see. Those when you're upbeat and peppy. Charlie Johnson gonna courtesy run for Word, but yeah, things going Billy's way here in the bottom of the first inning. Now up 3-0, and that's going to bring up designated hitter Brett Bowers with Charlie Johnson running at first base. Still 2 outs. All this damage coming with 2 outs, Blaine.
And great hitting, great base running so far. We've been super aggressive. I like seeing it out of the Billies.
And there's that pitcher's strike. Good take by Bowers. You really don't, I mean, I've said it almost every batter, but that outside pitch, you got to let go on the first strike. And hope for a better pitch to hit later in the at-bat, right?
Yeah.
We've had that. We did get a couple of those. Wolf hit the ball hard there on the ball that got over the shortstop, and that was late in the count. So Bulkey having a little hard time locating his off speed, which kind of helps the Billies. They can kind of just look for that fastball.
And we're making him get his pitch count pretty high up there. I'm surprised that wasn't called a strike there.
That was real close. Real close. So now 3-1. Sam Seidenberger on deck. Bowers fouls that off. So 3-2, 2 outs. Johnson will be on the move here with the pitch. Make sure he goes home. And that's a swing and a miss for out number 3, but not before the Billies scored 3 runs here in the bottom of the first to take a 3-0 lead. We'll be right back.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you'll have a team of experienced local professionals who value honesty and integrity and work tirelessly to help you achieve your real estate goals.
Give us a call or stop by today. We would be honored to help turn your Texas Hill Country dream into a reality. Go Billies!
Hill Country Refrigeration has been providing the Texas Hill Country with quality heat and air conditioning service, installation, and repair for 47 years. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Wilbert and Clara Ann Almers founded Hill Country Refrigeration in 1974, but have been enjoying Battling Billy sports for a lifetime. The Almers family are born and raised Billy fans. 4 generations, that is. Hill Country Refrigeration, where customizing comfort is their award-winning game. From one winning team to another, best of luck, Billies.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
Please join us in keeping Fredericksburg and Gillespie County special. Be Texas friendly. Share the road. Put litter in its place. Respect private property. And protect our dark skies. Thank you for caring about our community.
And we're back live here. First pitch to the top of the second inning.
That was close.
Durst back out there. Cody Meckler, the third baseman for Davenport, up the bat. Billy scoring those. Nice changeup by Durst right there. I don't know if we can see a replay of that one, but Durst, you don't see a lot of pitchers in high school throwing a 1-0 changeup. There's a nice little ground ball to Gaiman at third, who comes up firing and is just a little wide. Aiken does his job, comes off the back base and grabs it to prevent. There you can see the West End replay. Aiken had to come off the back to stop that ball, but that gives Davenport leadoff base runner. So brings up number 15, Cody Rogers. No outs here.
Really good pitch there by Durst. Ball that ate up Gaiman a little bit. He sort of didn't know whether to come and attack it or wait back on it. So he chose to wait back on it. And then just pulled Aiken just off the base. Good job actually going to get that ball so it didn't go past him.
Yeah. And that kept Meckler on first. So that means double play still in order, Blaine. So I'd like to see one of those tailor-made 6-4-3 or 4-6-3 but double plays here in this game.
I've been asking for it for like the last 3 or 4 home games.
So nice pitch there by Durst. Gets a hit now, 1 ball and 2 strikes to Rogers, the catcher tonight for Davenport. A lot on the line tonight, folks. If you're just joining us, Billy's basically need to win both the games this week to have to make it into the playoffs. Pretty much all scenarios point to that. It's just a matter, if they do win them both, it's just a matter of if they're going to be in the 3rd or 4th position, depending on what Wimberley does as well.
Right, and Wimberley's playing Bernie this week, and so, I mean, there's a big opportunity for the Billies to move up quite a bit from their 5th place spot that they have right now.
Yep. There's a line shot up the middle. Threadgill comes up with it. The base runner there, Meckler, had to freeze on that line drive so he wouldn't get doubled off and wasn't able to score.
That really saved us from the way he froze and went back. He didn't really know where the shortstop was playing, and so that really saved us from giving up a run. 1st and 3rd situation now here with no outs for Davenport.
There's the West End replay. You could see the base runner there freeze on that. And that brings up number 1, Emmett Greiman, the center fielder for Davenport. So Durst in a little bit of a jam here. See what Davenport decides to do. They're swinging away. Sometimes you put the runners in motion. I think did they put a courtesy runner in? But I don't have that kid's number 4.
I can't see that from here.
Oh.
You have better eyes than me, Pete.
Yeah. But I'm looking down here at my roster. I don't. Oh, was that the wrong one?
No, that's the right one.
No, this is Fredericksburg. I wrote.
Oh, you put them on.
Yeah, I messed up. I didn't do it right. My mistake. So Durst now ahead, 1 ball and 2 strikes. If he can get a strikeout here, Blaine, and keep that runner on first. There's a little looping line drive into shallow center field. Threadgill comes up with it and fires it into home and keeps the base runner on third base. That'll work just as good as a strikeout plane.
That really will. And, the way that ball was hit, as you watch on the West End Pizza replay, for somebody without really good wheels, that might have dropped. But Threadgill actually made that play really easy.
Yeah.
Came up gunning. Part of me was hoping he would try to make that, because I think that with that throw the way it was, I think we could have had him at the plate.
Yeah. So 1 out now here, and Ethan Rust up to bat for Davenport.
Now we could get that tailor-made double play.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That would be really nice.
Herber in that double play depth. Spees looks like he's playing a little further back, but he's creeping in on the pitch, so. First and third. The coach over there, I saw him giving signals to the, I think he's going, Blaine. No, he ain't going. There's a line drive into right field. Just a little softly hit line drive right out there into right field by Rust, who gets an RBI on that play.
As you watch on the West End Pizza replay, ball was a good pitch over the plate, a good piece of hitting by their second baseman. I thought Spees, off the bat, I thought Spees had a chance to make that play. If he would have, we might have had a chance to actually double off the runner too, but good little piece of hitting. This plates Davenport's first run of the night, 3-1 Billies.
So that brings us to the top of the lineup. Braden Mulkey up to bat. He singled on the very first pitch of this game between the shortstop and third baseman. Billy's playing him to pull, though. So Durst a long look in there. Mulkey takes strike one.
And Durst is in pretty good command. He's really filling up the strike zone. Davenport's, hitting the ball pretty good this inning, putting the ball in play. Defense just needs to now make a play and get us out of it.
Yep. One well-struck ball in this inning, and that was the ball hit up the middle. So not a lot of solid contact off Durst so far. So see if he can keep that going through the second time through the order. Mulkey waiting. Here's the pitch. And he takes it for a ball. I don't know, Blaine. I'm looking at this, and the way Mulkey swung that bat in the first inning, I feel like he's going to slap it to left. I feel like our second baseman should be holding on the runner.
Well, especially the last two pitches, we've sort of thrown him away here.
Yeah, and we're throwing him way away. And a lot of times these lefties, especially the speedy leadoff type hitters, they, kind of slap the ball around the field. We'll see what happens, though. Spees playing deep in the hole there at second base. He's inching in now. There's a strike. So do 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good pitch by Durst to even the count here.
So that's Guerra at first and Garrett second. There's a ground ball to the first baseman, Aiken, who throws the guy. Nope, he's calling it, pulling him out.
Yeah.
He's going to call him out, so he's
out.
out.
On the transfer.
Yeah. So Aiken comes off and makes the play. The Davenport coach is out here. You can see the West End replay on what happens here as the ground ball to the first baseman, and he throws, and they're now I'm not sure here. Yeah, on the transfer, trying to make the throw over to third is what the call was, and now the umpires getting together to talk about it. Home plate umpire really wouldn't be looking at that. He should have been. No. He should be looking at third base. So if there's some kind of overturning here, then you got to kind of wonder what the umpire was even looking over at second base for.
Right, and then I think initially he said out, and then then it was on the transfer, unless he said no, save. But no, he's coming off a second, so we get the second out of the inning.
Yep.
Now we have a runner on first and third with 2 outs. Good play by Aiken there to get a force out at second.
That's right. So 2 outs now in the inning, and Bill Durst now here can get out of this with just giving up 1 run here if he can get Sokup, who's coming up to bat for the second time. He struck out the first time up, so he's playing right field tonight for the Wolves. See what Durst has in order. Mulkey, the leadoff hitter, he's at first. So you got to think he's probably taken off to second here at some point during this at bat.
I would think so, and I would think he has pretty good wheels over there too. And I think, did he have a stolen base in the first inning?
Yeah, he stole second. So he's got a pretty big lead now. Durst froze him, though, and there's another strike to Sokup. So it looked like Mulkey was going to try to get a walking lead and kind of take off, but
I think Durst pretty quick pitch there too, a little bit.
Yeah.
He didn't pause for too long.
There he goes. And no throwdown by Word. So Davenport now with a tying run in scoring position with runners on second and third. Sokup up the bat, though, down 1 ball, 2 strikes here. See what Durst chooses to go with here. And Sokup, little nubber ground ball back to Durst. Durst flips to Aiken for out number 3. Nice job. Durst getting out of that inning, facing 4, 5, 6 batters, only giving up 1 run. Billy still lead 3-1. We'll be right back with the bottom of the second.
This broadcast is supported by Votive Hospice, a family-owned hospice founded by Fredericksburg natives. Votive Hospice is Fredericksburg's only joint commissioned, accredited hospice and Fredericksburg's first community-based palliative care, which means their team can help you and your loved ones prior to needing hospice at no cost to you and your family. Knopf Healthcare's palliative care program was just recently awarded accreditation by the Joint Commission in 2022, and that makes them Fredericksburg's only accredited palliative care program. VotiveHospice.com. They're with you.
Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery, from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
My name is Rick Barangi, and I'm the owner and founder of the Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
And we're back live here. Sam Seidenberger stepping up to bat to lead off the bottom of the second inning here for the Battlin' Billies. He takes the first pitch for a strike. So Seidenberger playing right field tonight or this afternoon, evening. Pretty good looking pitch there from Bulky. Called the ball though. So Seidenberger back up in there. There's a swing and a ground ball to the second baseman who comes up with it. Seidenberger made that a little closer than you really would like a ground ball to second base be, but Russ there did come up with it, made a clean throw to first base for the first out of the inning.
As you watch on the West End Pizza replay, Seidenberger motors down the line. Both Seidenbergers can move pretty quick on this team. So we appreciate you joining us today on Billy's.live. Be sure to subscribe and tap the notification bell so you can get notified whenever we go live. It's really that simple.
So that brings up number 7, Reed Spees, for his first at-bat of tonight's ball game. And finds himself down on the count 0-2. Yeah, I know they're trying to reach, 3,000 subscribers?
Right.
Or 4,000, whatever it is.
We're getting close to 3,000.
So, and there's a called third strike. So, Spees down on strikes for the second out of the inning. Here you can look at that. That's a little change-up. That very well placed pitch there by Bulky, who looks like he's kind of settled down here after that rocky first inning. He wasn't throwing that many strikes, and now here, second inning, he's pumping them in there.
He really did, especially to Spees. That was 1-2-3. I think Spees was surprised that he brought an 0-2 ball anywhere close to the zone.
Yeah. So that brings Weston Herber back up for his second plate appearance tonight. He flew out to the right fielder.
Center fielder.
Or center fielder. His first time up. And there's a pop-up over behind first base. First baseman is there. That's Taylor, and makes the catch for out number 3. So Billy's going order 1, 2, 3. We're going to the top of the third. Billy's up 3-1.
Fredericksburg Veterinary Center takes care of animals of all sizes, little bitty small ones and great big tall ones. They'll treat your furry friends just like it was their own. Doctors East and Eckert can do all sorts of stuff to help them, like x-rays and blood work, surgeries and sonograms. They'll even work on their teeth. And if your animal is sick or something, they'll even go to your ranch or house to help them. Give them a call or visit them online at fbgvetcenter.com.
Security State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust. Proud supporters of Battling Billy Sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. We're proud to say we're small enough to know you by name and large enough to serve all your financial needs. Security State Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV in our easy drive-thru?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc.
Go Billies!
And we're back live here, Fredericksburg Battling Billy Baseball Field. I'm Peter Shandawa alongside Blaine Hahn, bringing you the action. And you know what, Blaine, I want to say thank you to Paige Finley. He fixed our audio problem. And you know what? It sounds way better now than it did before. So when there's a problem, Paige fixes it. Y'all may not know out there as you're watching, sometimes things go wrong, and he's real quick to get out here and fix these things. So good job, Paige. So leading off here for the Davenport Wolves that's number 9, Cody Meckler.
Or number 2.
Or are we on number 2?
Yep.
Do I have this wrong? Oh,
Jacob Simon.
Okay, Jacob Simon. Yeah, I did this wrong here. Jacob Simon up to bat. Top of the third. Nice little backdoor curveball there by Durst to go ahead in the count now 1 ball and 2 strikes. I'll tell you what, if you can throw that pitch for a strike consistently, you're going to get a lot of people out, Blaine.
And Durst really has thrown it for strikes tonight. That and it seems like he has a pretty good little changeup going tonight. Most of the time, if you even have just 2 pitches going, you can strike a lot of people out.
Yeah.
It seems like he has all 3 working for him really well.
Tried the back door there and could not didn't get the call, so 2-2 now. Here to Simon. There you can see that ball just moved outside. And there's a fastball, ground ball to the second baseman, Spees, who's up with it, and over to Aiken for out number 1.
If you watch here on the West End Pizza replay, ball hit on the ground, stayed down for Spees, and he came up with the easy put out to first.
Yep. That brings up number 22, Bubba Thompson, the designated hitter tonight. He's first pitch swinging. And there's a strike. So how about a word from FBG.live?
Partner with FBG Live to make much of your product on our programs.
Oh.
All right, we figured that one out. So Durst's going to get a strikeout there. First baseman says he went around. So 3 quick pitches to Bubba Thompson, and that's out number 2.
Just sort of what the doctor ordered for Durst. A great pitch, and it looked like a little changeup or a little curveball, and stayed down in the zone. Really fooled Thompson there. Great job.
And that brings up number 20, Locke Taylor, the first baseman. So Durst here with 2 quick outs. This is where you want to just close the door on the inning, Blaine.
Very much so. Two outs. We were looking for a good, quick inning. And that's exactly what they got last inning, and we can return the favor right here.
That's right.
Taylor got a good single last time, I think straight up the middle. Or did he fly out to right?
Yeah, he flew out to right. So Durst behind now 3-0. And that's going to be a 4-pitch walk. So Taylor will be on first base now with 2 outs, bringing up Cody Meckler, the third baseman for tonight for Davenport, with Meckler on first.
Meckler grounded out to third base last inning, actually.
Yeah. And Durst comes set. That's Taylor at first, short lead. There's a ground ball through the hole between short and third. Weston Herbert with a diving effort, but could not come up with it. Wouldn't have been able to throw him out anyway.
No, just been able to knock that ball down. As you watch on the West End Pizza replay, good pitch out over the plate. Batter really handled it well. Just put it flat on the ground. Only chance would have been there is if Gaiman could have cut that ball off, but that's a big ask on a ball hit that well in between the two the shortstop and third baseman.
So that brings up Cody Rogers, the catcher tonight. Last time he singled up the middle, so he's stands in here. Durst with a long look in there, and Rogers calls time.
Like Word and Durst are trying to figure out their signals right now.
Yeah, got that guy on second. So Durst now ready. So Durst down, 1 ball, no strikes. Really need to get a strike in here. You don't want to fall behind. It seems like Word and Durst are a little off here now with this runner on second base. Can't seem to be getting on the same page.
And the pace seems to really slow down over the last couple batters too, and just trying to figure out his sequence right here.
It ends up in the dirt. So 2 balls, no strikes now. Yeah, pace of the game, you're right. It hasn't been what we have seen from the Billies here. It seems like there's a lot of time between pitches, so there's a strike. So let's see if he can get in a rhythm now. Get back up on the mound and get you signed. That's Rogers is up in there. He's ready.
Great pitch by Durst there,
Yeah.
as you see on the West End Pizza replay. Sort of grooved that pitch, stayed down in the zone. It's a good pitch there, too. Ooh.
Yep, just low. So 3 balls and 1 strike. Here you can see the replay again on that pitch, and yep, just down below the knees on that pitch. A lot of times hitters will swing at that pitch, and Rogers here being real disciplined, and he shoots one into right field and hit it so hard out there to right field that the runner there at second, that was Taylor, unable to score from second. So kind of a break for the Billies with how hard he hit that ball.
A big break, and that's 2 pretty much lasers that Rogers has hit now. With the first one up the middle, and now this one to right. Glad he hasn't had a runner in, basically at third both of those times. After being no runners on with 2 outs, now bases are loaded, and we're going to take a break with Coach Flick.
As Fredericksburg celebrates 175 years, Arrowhead Bank is celebrating almost 100 years of serving the people of the Texas Hill Country. Our goal has been the same since we opened in Fredericksburg 20 years ago, to combine the relationship banking of yesterday with the technology of today for a better brand of banking. Arrowhead Bank is proud to support our students in all their endeavors, athletic and academic, and we're excited to celebrate their successes this year. Billy Pride, Eberales, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 423091.
Nature and beauty along the fairways at Lady Bird have a way of slowing life down. While the front 9 features significant elevation changes and the tranquility of Live Oak Creek, the back 9 stuns with its panoramic vistas of the surrounding hills. As the home of the Fredericksburg Junior Golf Foundation and the Fredericksburg Middle School and High School golf teams, all of us at Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course are proud to support our community's tradition of excellence. Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course. Practice, play your way.
All of us at FBG Live want to thank you for tuning in today. Lots of you have asked how you might support our video production. Well, if you want to grow your business, we know just the place to advertise. But here are 3.
And we're back live here. After the mound visit from Coach Flick, Durst's first pitch to Emmett Griman, the left fielder or center fielder, gets it in there for a strike. Durst out of the windup now. And bases are loaded here. Big spot here for the Billies. Well, and for Davenport to be here with 2 outs. Billies looking for that final 3rd out. Here's the pitch. Ooh. Nice breaking pitch there. Looked like it almost fooled Word.
Man, it really did. I mean, he was setting up outside. He sort of took his glove that way and had to come back in.
Yeah, you can see it on the replay there.
I'd give anything for a K right here.
That's right.
That would be really nice just to get out of this inning with no sweat.
Durst tried to get that fastball by him, and Griman spoils it with the foul ball down the right field line. That was a good-looking pitch.
It was a good piece of hitting there, too, to spoil a really good pitch.
So Durst back up in there. And foul straight back by Griman. After that mound visit there from Flick, looks like Durst kind of picking up his pace as well. Not so deliberate between pitches.
Pitching is all about rhythm.
Yeah. Oh. So the 2-2, that's in the dirt. So now full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The base runners will be on the move with this pitch, and he's out of the windup. So the man on first, they're going to get a big jump. Anything to the outfield could possibly score.
2 for sure.
For sure 2. It might score 3 with how far this guy on first is going to be able to get off.
Great
oh, my
pitch.
Lord, where was that? Anyway, that's a ball, so he walks in the run. I guess it ended up low. Here's the West End replay on it. Durst, ended up down. It looked better than it actually turned out to be. You could tell there on the replay that it ended up low. But, how do you take that pitch there with 3-2 and 2 outs with the bases loaded?
Right.
So, but he did. So that plates the second run of the game for Davenport, making the score 3-2 here. We're in the top of the third inning. Now number 16 coming up to bat. That's Ethan Rust, the second baseman. Durst still out of the windup. There's a swing and a foul ball. Durst pitch count getting up there too. He's already up at 71 pitches here, and we're still in the third inning. So there's another foul ball. So quickly ahead here, 0-2 to Rust. See if Durst can shut the door on this inning here.
Really needs to dig deep here, keep the Billies ahead.
There's a ground ball to the shortstop, Herber, who's up with it, fires over to first base for out number 3. Billies come out of the top of the third there, giving up 1 run, but still maintain a 3-2 lead. They're coming into bat for the bottom of the third. We'll be right back.
Jeez.
There's your little replay on that nice play. That's a pressure play, Blaine.
That is.
So
all of us at FPG Live want to thank you for tuning in today. Lots of you have asked how you might support our video production. Well, if you want to grow your business, we know just the place to advertise. But here are 3 other super simple ways anyone can help. First of all, just tap the like button on this video. That helps us reach a broader audience, which in turn helps our sponsors who make it possible for you to watch. Secondly, subscribe to our channels and tap the notification bell so you get alerted whenever we go live. And finally, and most importantly, patronize our sponsors. Shop at their stores, enlist their services. Heck, if nothing else, just give them a call and tell them thank you for making it possible for you to watch today. It is a joy to serve our community through live video production, but we couldn't do it without you or without our sponsors. We hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
The Inside Story has been family owned and operated since 1981. The Inside Story is your custom decorating center with in-house designers, and the owners install your flooring too. So you know satisfaction is guaranteed. They sell carpet, wood flooring, ceramic tile, luxury vinyl, area rugs, wallpaper, paint, and much more. See the Inside Story's extensive showroom, Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg, online at theinsidestorytx.com.
And we're back live here. Braden Durst going to lead off the bottom of the third. Billies need to go back to work here. Get a couple of more runs. He's first pitch swinging. That's going to be a ground ball to the second baseman, Rust, who comes up and fires to lock for out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 out here in the bottom of the third for the Billies. There you can see that first pitch swinging. That breaking ball was away from him. Tried to pull that ball and ended up on the ground.
So special thanks to our title sponsor, Hill Country Pest Control. Do you have pests that require an exterminator? Get yourself a good pest control company by calling Hill Country Pest Control, Fredericksburg's oldest locally owned pest control company since 1977. Hill Country Pest Control, 830-997-5080.
So Asher Gaiman up to bat here. Thank you, Blaine, for that title sponsor read, and Hill Country Pest Control coming through this entire baseball season. Asher Gaiman finds himself now even in the count, 1-1. Looked a little anxious on that swing, got out in front. Bulky not wasting any time between pitches here.
No, he's working fast. And last inning he did the same thing.
That's going to be strike 2, so that'll make it a full count to Gaiman. And Bulky with the sign. And there's a ground ball to the shortstop, who comes up with it. Fires over to first makes the play. Nice play there by Simon at shortstop. Fielded that ball on the backhand side and fired it across to first for the out.
You know, he sort of went to his knee, really planted his foot, and made a great throw over to first. Made that play look easier than it actually was.
That's right. So that'll bring up Drake Threadgill. Takes strike 1. The first time up, he had a sacrifice fly to get the first run of the game in. And now coming up to bat here with 2 outs. Yeah, Bulky not wasting any time between pitches. It seems like ever since their coach went out and talked to him in the first inning, he's kind of like become a new pitcher.
He really has, and he's been working fast and efficient. You know, Threadgill's been seeing the ball well, though. He could really give him some problems.
But there's a strike 3, so that's 3 outs here in the bottom of the third. Billies get no runs. Still leading 3-2. I'm Peter Shonda along with Blaine Hahn. We'll be right back with the 4th inning.
The Inside Story has been family owned and operated since 1981. The Inside Story is your custom decorating center with in-house designers, and the owners install your flooring too, so you know satisfaction is guaranteed. They sell carpet, wood flooring, ceramic tile, luxury vinyl, area rugs, wallpaper, paint, and much more. See the Inside Story's extensive showroom, Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg, online at theinsidestorytx.com.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
What is the FISD Education Foundation? Since our inauguration in 2018, the Foundation has financially supported teachers and students from all our campuses achieve academic excellence. Our fundraising efforts help offset the adverse effects and depletion of resources brought on by state Robin Hood policies. Visit FISDkids.org to learn more.
And we're back live here. I'm Peter Shonda alongside Blaine Hahn here. And, you know, Blaine, we got to go to Conroe, Texas this weekend and saw Dalen Nebgen, a former Battling Billy baseball player, get married. So I want to give him a shout out and a congratulations on his marriage. Played catcher for the Billies and then went on down to Mary Hardin Baylor and played football and baseball down there. So
yeah, was a 2-time national champion football player on that team.
That's right.
And played a little baseball on the side.
That's right. So congratulations to him. Just wanted to give him a quick shout out. So we're back to the top of the order for the Davenport Wolves with Mulkey, and he's down in the count 0-2.
Feel like we need a quick inning.
Yeah.
You know, Davenport has really sat us down in pretty much order the last couple times, and man, I wish we could get something real similar to that.
And there was a ball weakly put in play. That's what they call a swing and bunt, Blaine. And Durst got over there in plenty of time to make the play, but just couldn't come up with it. And there you can see that little swing and bunt. Durst gets there, but couldn't pick it up to make the throw.
I think that was going to be a really hard play for him regardless, just about where it was. I mean, he could have perfectly grabbed that with his bare hand, and it might have still been a bang-bang play at first.
Yeah. So that brings up Sokup. Who has struck out and grounded out to first. He's bunting. Durst fields out one. Ends up falling down. Thankfully, it was a foul ball. Davenport coach not happy with that. I'm not sure how they called that a foul ball. We're going to look on the replay right here. Let's see what happened. Did it hit him? Nope.
Did it hit off the bat a second time, maybe?
I don't know.
Umpire popped out of there. Seemed like
did.
he was confident that it was a foul ball.
Yeah. The only thing I could see there is if he thought it hit the base runner, while the base runner there was in the box, and that would be a foul ball. But
luckily, break for the Billies.
Yeah, it's a break for the Billies. That's all right. I don't know if we're going to get a replay on that one or not, but that was a real close play. And here it is. You can see the quick throw over. And, that was a very close play. Umpire made the decision there to call him safe. So there goes Mulkey, the runner. The throw down a little bit late. And Mulkey with a stolen base. So that puts him in scoring position here with no outs. Soak up the bat. You got to wonder if he's going to bunt now to get that runner over to third.
It'd probably be a smart move, although it is 0-2. He can handle the bat really well. And so
there's a swing and a miss, so strike three, just what the doctor ordered there on that pitch, as Durst gets the strikeout for the first out.
Ultimately, after all that, you would have think Davenport probably would have traded an out to get him in scoring position, but it's nice for the Billies to have an out with a runner on second. So 1 out for the Billies here.
Yep. And Simon, the shortstop, up to bat. And there's an errant throw on the pickoff move, and luckily the base runner was diving back in and did not see that ball fly into center field.
Because he would have basically walked over to third.
Yeah.
It was not a good pickoff move by the Billies there.
Yeah.
But the base runner, you're right, was diving back. He didn't have a clue on where the ball was, couldn't find it.
Yeah.
So we got a little lucky there. Good break for the Billies.
So Durst comes set. Nice block by Word on that ball in the dirt, keeping Mulkey at second base. He's already has at least 2 stolen bases. Did he steal third also?
I want to say he stole third in the first inning,
he might
too.
have 3 stolen bases already. And
the way
there
he's
he goes.
dancing,
He's
he
going
might
over
go
to third,
again.
and there's a fly ball to right field. Seidenberger ranging over, and it ends up out of play. I did not think that was going to make it out of play, Blaine, but it did.
The wind really
yes.
pushed that ball. That ball started pretty much probably at the foul line, and pushed pretty far out of play.
Yeah, I was watching Seidenberger, and it looked like he had a bead on it. So Simon now 2 balls and 1 strike. Mulkey had taken off on that pitch, and Billies need to pay a little closer attention to him. There's a ground ball through that hole. It's at shortstop, and that's going to plate Mulkey as the throw comes home. And no cutoff man there in place, and the runner is able to move up to second base on that throw home.
Good piece of hitting there by Davenport, especially with the shortstop holding the runner on second. They pretty much pushed it right through the hole, big hole that was created on the left side. And Davenport comes to tie the game at 3.
Yep.
With 1 out here, now runner on second base.
Yeah, so on that throw home, good job of base running by Simon to get up to second base. When he saw the ball was going to go all the way home, he took off from first. And that brings up Bubba Thompson, the designated hitter. And he takes strike 1. Thompson, this is his 3rd plate appearance, had catcher's interference and struck out. So see what Durst does with him this time. And he's behind that fastball. Fouls it off to the right side. So Durst put a little extra on that one, it looked like.
He really did. Durst is up to about around 85 pitches already. Curious to sort of see how long Coach De La Cerda goes with him. He's sort of, in a must-win game.
Yeah, and I would think too, Blaine, I mean, even at this point, you probably go with them as long as you can there. Gaiman comes up with that play, fires to first to get the out, so 2 outs now in the inning, and that's Simon moving up from second to third on that throw.
Great play by Gaiman there. He did look the runner back first just to make sure that he wasn't just coming in and running into a tag, and then we tried to go first to third to get the double play. Good job by Gaiman squashing that ball. He did have Herber backing him up over there just in case that ball squirted out. Now with 2 outs for the Billies, let's see if we can get this one.
That's Taylor up to bat. He flew out to right field and walked. So borderline pitch there. And quickly back up there now. Durst not messing around out there on the mound. He's out of the windup. And 1-1 here with 2 outs.
I feel like Durst really has great rhythm out of the windup here on another close pitch.
Yep. It's almost like they know what's coming there to take that. I mean, like most high school batters, there's a nice curveball in there, but those are pitches right on the edge, breaking balls, and a lot of times you see people swing at those. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. See what Durst comes up with. Brings a fastball right back at him on the ground ball. He's going to run halfway to first and toss to Aiken for out number 3. So Billy's get out of this, but not before Davenport scores 1 run. It's 3-3 here. Billy's coming into bat in the bottom of the 4th. We'll be right back.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student-teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's pasta and pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battle and Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
And welcome back here to Battling Billy Baseball Field. I'm Peter Shondawa alongside Blaine Hahn. What do we got coming up next here on Billy's Night Live?
Well, Thursday we got our little bi-district playoff action for the softball girls. They're playing Lavernia, so tune on in to Billy's Live for that. At 5:45, 6 o'clock will be first pitch, and then on the 30th, the Red Hots present their 6th annual spring show at the Fredericksburg High School Auditorium at 2 o'clock. So just join in for that. And then the Eclipse Town Hall meeting. If you don't know, we're going to have a huge eclipse here next April. And so and then it's going to be a big event in town. And so if you want to come and join us or join Billy's or Fredericksburg Watch on Fredericksburg.live at 6 o'clock on May the 17th. And, of course, tonight, thanks for joining us for a little Billy baseball action with the score tied 3-3 here in the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, with Colton Wolf coming up to bat now, he, after these last 2 innings, Bolke put the Billies down in order. The Billies need to find a way to get a base runner here and start putting some pressure on that Davenport defense. And there's a swing and a miss. So now back at even 2-2. Yeah, that eclipse, Blaine, that's going to be something else. From what I understand, there's not going to be another one of those for quite some time. And we're right dead center in the middle of where the path of that thing is going to be. So they're anticipating Lots of visitors to the area, so it takes a little extra planning. I mean, you just think about the hospital. If there's more people in town, people might get sick, so they're going to need some. There's your leadoff walk. So the leadoff base runner, Wolf, gets on here. That's the first start here that we need.
Well, and the cool thing about the eclipse is what they were telling us and telling us at school, and we're going to talk to it even about the kids, is it's the total eclipse. And so, I mean, it's the full, it basically becomes, night in the middle of day.
Yeah, pretty close to dark.
And it's going to be like 13 minutes or something of total darkness in the middle of the day, which will be really cool.
Yeah.
And so I'm sort of interested also to sort of see, we're actually canceling school that day just because they say it's going to be gridlock. You won't be able to get around. There's not a single place that you're going to be able to stay in town already. There's not a single place, a single hotel room, a single bed and breakfast that's available on that date already planned out.
That's crazy. So JB Word does his job there with the sacrifice bunt, getting Wolf into scoring position here with one out. And now that's going to bring up Brett Bowers, the designated hitter tonight. He struck out his first time up, so that he's got an opportunity to drive in that go-ahead run. And there's the ball got away from the catcher, but not far enough for Wolf to move up to third base. So Bowers back up in there. Billy's with a chance here, bottom of the fourth. Runner in scoring position. And there's a pitch in the dirt, and yep, Wolf gonna get to move up to third there. So go ahead run now 90 feet away with just one out.
Ball sort of bounced in front of the plate, bounced all the way over the catcher there. You don't see that much. Catcher felt like he had a bead on that ball, and it just bounced completely over his head.
Yeah, he was in good position. It just bounced really high. So now Bowers, see if he can get this run in. Ahead in the count, 3-0. Looked like Coach De La Cerda gave him the take sign. Davenport infield kind of playing in except for the second baseman. There was a generous strike call on the 3-0 count. So Bauer still up here. 3 balls, 1 strike. Just needs to get this ball up to the outfield. And there's a swing and a foul ball. So
good job by Bowers hanging in there on a pitch. Now if he can he needs to handle this pitch right here.
And now the middle infielder, Blaine, they've backed up, so a ground ball up the middle is a run. That works right there for the Billies, as just what we talked about.
Yeah.
The second baseman and shortstop were playing on the grass, basically, the first part of that at bat. Once 2 strikes came, the second baseman moved all the way back. So a break there for the Billies, just on the positioning of the defense.
And that's a good piece of hitting by Bowers, just understanding the concept there and understanding the situation. Good job getting Wolf home. And we hope you're enjoying today's game on Billies.live. If so, do us a favor, would you? Our goal is 3,000 subscribers by the end of this season, and we're just under 300 short. It's super simple and doesn't cost a thing. Just tap the subscribe button and join us today.
So Sam Seidenberger up to bat here now with 2 outs. Finds himself down in the count, 0-2. Bulky tried to get that. I'm not sure what that was. Just slipped out of his hand.
What do you say? Just a bit outside.
And high. So Seidenberger back up in there. He's waiting. And did that hit him? No.
No. It was close.
It was close to hitting him. So 2-2 the count now. Bulky, he's ready to pitch. Seidenberger, his first time out, grounded out to the second baseman. And there's a swing and a miss for out number 3, but not before the Billies get 1 run here to regain the lead 4-3. As you can see, Durst walking back out onto the mound here for the top of the 5th inning. Billy's up 4-3. We'll be right back with the 5th inning.
Hello, my name is Greg Nebgen with 4N Cattle Company. I want to talk to you a little bit about J Ford Trailer and my experience. So I was looking for a new cattle trailer, stopped by, talked to Josh, customized what I wanted. I own a local business. I want to do my business local. Prices were very competitive. I looked at trailers everywhere. They were $1,000 cheaper, if not more. I was going to buy local anyway. They beat everybody in price. And then they even delivered it. J Ford Trailer, that's where I got mine.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Battling Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments. And also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
Strayer & Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair, wheel balancing, front-end alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, belts and hoses, complete auto repair. Make sure you check out the Kawasaki mules and custom-built trailers, ready to go to work for you. For quality Chevron products, Strayer & Offers, 509 South Adams Street, Fredericksburg. Call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerAndOffers.com.
Cody Meckler, the leadoff batter here, tries to bunt his way on. Nice play by Durst there to field that bunt and throw him out at first base. And here's the replay, West End replay of that. You can see first pitch, squaring around the bunt, tries to push it by Durst, but Durst uses his athletic ability.
That was a great play by Durst. That was that perfect play a while ago that I said he was going to have to make, and it was still a bang-bang play, but barehanded it. It rolled into his hand perfectly. He sort of spun around and planted perfectly. Aiken with a good stretch. Got him by about a half a beat. Good job all the way around.
So that brings up Cody Rogers, who has singled twice in this game, hit the ball hard both times. And got a 1-ball, 1-strike count. Durst kind of staring in after that pitch. He wanted that one called a strike. There's a backdoor curveball. Just missing, just wide. As Rogers really crowding in on the plate. And there's a ground ball softly hit to the third baseman. Gaiman comes up with it, and it was a wide throw. Good job of Sam Seidenberger backing up the throw there to keep that runner at first base, Blaine.
It was. He was motoring up there on backing it up. Asher was trying to make it just a brilliant play there. A throw really on line might have been a bang-bang play. I would have been interested to see sort of if it all worked out. I thought the runner was really high up that line too. He didn't really try to avoid running to the right of the line. They took that second line out for some reason. And so I'm just sort of curious if that's something that they're sort of talking about right now.
Well, he was in the dirt, so.
And ultimately, if the throw would have been on line, maybe we would have had an argument there. But, with the throw being so far offline, that's going to be a hard argument for Coach De La Cerda to probably get his point across to.
But he's heading back to the dugout, shaking his head. So 1 out here in the inning, and that's going to bring up number 1, Emmett Grimer, the center fielder tonight. He has flew out to center and walked. And there's a ball just foul.
Now we need that double play ball.
Yeah.
How about we get one now?
Yep. So Guerra, the runner at first, he's the, what do they call it? Courtesy runner. Yeah, for the catcher. And got a fairly decent-sized lead over there, Blaine. I'd maybe throw over. if you got that little, what do they call it, the snap throw, where you
Snap throw,
step off
quick move.
Yeah, step off and throw over to first, might catch him sleeping.
Or that move.
He got him that time. No, nice job there by Durst to pick off Guerra, the runner. Here's the replay of it. As you can see, Durst comes up and just goes straight over. It's a closer play than it looked there, but he did get the ball there before he got it. So 2 outs in the inning now with a no ball and 1 strike count.
Aiken really sold that too.
He
popped up. He was already starting to throw it around just to sort of say, yep, he's out. And so umpire gave us that one too. He didn't give us the one earlier today.
And there's a strike 3 called looking. So the first 1, 2, 3 innings since the first inning. Well, no, I think it's of the game for the Billies. So Durst goes down, and after Billy's regaining the lead, goes out and does his job and gets 3 up, 3 down, faces the minimum. So nice job, Durst. Billy's maybe can use that momentum coming into the bottom of the 5th to score some runs, up 4-3. We'll be right back.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you'll have a team of experienced local professionals who value honesty and integrity and work tirelessly to help you achieve your real estate goals.
Give us a call or stop by today. We would be honored to help turn your Texas Hill Country dream into a reality. Go Billies!
Hill Country Refrigeration has been providing the Texas Hill Country with quality heat and air conditioning service, installation, and repair for 47 years. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Robert and Clara Ann Almers founded Hill Country Refrigeration in 1974, but have been enjoying Battling Billy sports for a lifetime. The Almers family are born and raised Billy fans. 4 generations, that is. Hill Country Refrigeration, where customizing comfort is their award-winning game. From one winning team to another, best of luck, Billies.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
Please join us in keeping Fredericksburg and Gillespie County special. Be Texas friendly. Share the road. Put litter in its place. Respect private property. And protect our dark skies. Thank you for caring about our community.
And we're back live here. Reed Spees up to bat, tries to bunt his way on there, the drag bunt, but nice play there by the third baseman, number 9, Cody Meckler. He was waiting for it.
He was waiting for it, and he was sort of ready for it. He got to that ball a lot faster than you would think. It's like he sort of felt it coming with the speedy Spees at the plate.
So now 1 out, the leadoff hitter, Weston Herber, coming up to bat. So far today, ball slipped out of Bulky's hand. That's a few pitches that's happened. He just kind of loses the grip of the ball. There's a foul ball. But sometimes, as a pitcher, you try to hold that ball loose and you don't want to be gripping it real tight, and you get more action on the ball, and sometimes
it just doesn't end up where it wants to.
Yeah, it slips out. So Herber now up in the count, 2-1. He has flown out to center and to the first baseman, and there's a little flare out in the right field, but it's going to hold up long enough for Sokup out there in the right fielder to make the play.
And now a quick word from Howell's Antiques.
Howell's Antique Shop, Battling Billy supporters and established antique dealers for over 30 years.
So that's going to bring up after the fly out there by Herber here, 2 outs now in the bottom of the 5th inning. Braden Durst up to bat, who has singled and grounded out to the second baseman. He takes strike one. So close pitch there. Durst was looking back at the umpire. Are you going to call it a strike or not? And he didn't, so it's 1-1.
He looked back at him after the first pitch. I think those two pitches almost mirrored each other.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to give a quick shout out to Bella Rodriguez and Chloe Wanek. They're going to be in the state championship 4A tennis final tomorrow at 8:30 at the Northside Tennis Complex. They battled through two very tough opponents today. They beat the Canyon team this afternoon, which was on paper what I felt was maybe their toughest opponent, but it's the state finals. They're going for something that we haven't had at our school since 1994. So another shout out there. Sonia Immel, Cornelia Sawatsky back in 1994. At the time, we were 3A. They won the 3A state doubles. And we've had a couple teams get very close, but nobody's been able to achieve it since they did back in 1994.
Well, good luck to Bella and Chloe. Hopefully they can pull that out. When is that going to be? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow at 8:30.
Tomorrow, 8:30 a.m.
In San Antonio, Northside Tennis Complex.
All right. If you're in San Antonio, go by and support them. So Durst works a 2-out walk here. So he'll be the base runner. Well, that's got to be exciting for those two girls. Hopefully they bring their best game and do what they normally do and hope for the best on the victory.
It has been sort of cool. I'm a little bit part of the tennis program, not as much as I used to be, but Bella is a senior this year. It is nice to sort of see her go out with a pretty big bang. So they're both lefties, which you don't see much out there, especially a partnership like that. And so it is really cool to sort of see everything that they're able to accomplish.
Yep. There was a ball in play by Gaiman, misplayed by the third baseman there, Blaine. So,
and in the first inning, we benefit from a little error, and maybe we can take advantage of this error too with one little swing of the bat here.
Yeah. So Gaiman now has reached on 2 errors. Just flipped it over there to second base and couldn't handle it. And we're going to have a mound visit by the Davenport coach. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
This broadcast is supported by Votive Hospice, a family-owned hospice founded by Fredericksburg natives. Votive Hospice is Fredericksburg's only joint commissioned, accredited hospice and Fredericksburg's first community-based palliative care, which means their team can help you and your loved ones prior to needing hospice at no cost to you and your family. Knopp Healthcare's palliative care program was just recently awarded accreditation by the Joint Commission in 2022, and that makes them Fredericksburg's only accredited palliative care program. VotiveHospice.com. They're with you.
And we're back here. So see if the Billies can take advantage of the mishap there by the Davenport Wolves. Drake Threadgill stepping up to the plate. He has a sacrifice fly and a strikeout so far tonight. Has been a pretty good hitter for the Billies all year long, so see what he does. Takes strike one. Didn't look like the kind of pitch he likes to swing at, though, Blaine. So
No.
he's still got 2 more coming. So Gaiman on first, Durst on second. Nice play there by the catcher to keep the base runners at bay. 1-1, you can see there. Yeah, he's got good form on this.
He really does, and I mean the only ball that really got over him, a ball that bounced over his head, but he turned his shoulders there, got his body turned, kept that ball in front of him the whole time.
So Threadgill back up in there. That's curveball in there for strike 2. So still got 1 strike left here. Big part of the game here. Billy's really could use just a 2-out little knock into the outfield to try and get a 2-run lead, get a little more cushion going into the 6th and 7th.
Threadgill's going to have to really stay on that curveball if he starts it at his body this time again.
Yeah. And he needs to just battle. Don't leave it up to the umpire.
No.
If it's anywhere close, just get the bat on it somehow, foul it off, anything. And Durst takes off. And Gaiman gets thrown out behind the play there at second base, trying to steal second base. Nice play by the catcher to recognize he couldn't get the runner at third, and he throws Gaiman out at second base. So opportunity missed by the Billies there to get an insurance run, but still in the lead, 4-3. We're going to the 6th inning. I'm Peter Shondawa with Blaine Hahn. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
My name is Rick Barangi, and I'm the owner and founder of Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
Fredericksburg Veterinary Center takes care of animals of all sizes, little bitty small ones and great big tall ones. They'll treat your furry friends just like it was their own. Doctors East and Eckert can do all sorts of stuff to help them, like x-rays and blood work, surgeries and sonograms. They'll even work on their teeth. And if your animal is sick or something, they'll even go to your ranch or house to help them. Give them a call or visit them online at fbgvetcenter.com.
And we're back live here. There's a pitching change for the Battling Billies. Colton Aiken into pitch, and Durst moves over to play first base. So Aiken pretty much all year has come in these situations later in the game, as Durst was up near the pitch limit for the game. I believe he was at 101 or 102 pitches. So Aiken in now to face Rust, whose first pitch swinging out there, as Threadgill calls it from center field and makes a nice running catch for the first out of the inning.
Great job by Threadgill there. From the moment that ball went up, he took full command of that. We could hear him in here. You can see it on the replay. He was like, ball, that's mine. Came in, made a great play.
So one out here now for Braden Mulkey, who steps in, and he is 1 for 3 on the evening. First pitch swinging, he singled in the first on an infield single, and then had a fielder's choice and reached on the little ground ball back to the pitcher. So Aiken pumping it in there, ahead 0-2 now here to Mulkey. And here comes the 0-2. Little defensive swing to get a small little piece of that to foul it off. Can follow that up with a breaking pitch. See what Aiken does. He's strictly gone all fastballs here to start this inning off.
He's in full attack mode here.
Yeah. There's a breaking pitch. Ground ball right to Spees on one hop over to Durst for out number 2. So 2 quick outs here in the top of the 6th inning for Aiken. Doing a nice job coming in here in relief. He'll face Sokup, the right fielder, who tonight is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts.
You like seeing this from your relief pitchers, that they're going to come in, throw strikes, not give up anything easy, make them earn it.
So Sokup up in there, takes the first pitch for a ball. Here comes the second one. Aiken not messing around out there on the mound. He's bringing the pitches. But this is that spot, Blaine, where you get those 2 quick outs. You just want to pump it in there. There it is. So that's a nice challenge. You got to believe that Sokup was taking all the way there. So nice job, Aiken, just pumping it in. There's another one. So foul ball out. Now it's 2-2 here with 2 out.
I love the pace in which Aiken's working right now. I mean, he's just sort of towing it up there, coming over the top, straight over the top. He has a lot of momentum coming to the plate.
And there's a single out into right field for Sokup. Gets his first hit of the night.
It looks like Aiken tried to change speeds a little bit on there, a little change up that Sokup sort of kept back on it just enough with his hands, was able to flip that right over the second baseman. With the 2 outs with the runner on first now for Davenport here in the top of the 6th.
Yep, Jacob Simon, the shortstop. He's 1 for 3. Tonight he has a single and a strikeout and a ground out to second. So Sokup short lead at first. You think they're sending him?
I wouldn't, but I want to give a special thanks to our title sponsor, Hill Country Pest Control. Everybody wants a happy home, but the biggest challenge is keeping the pests out. So call Hill Country Pest Control and ask how they can turn your house into a pest-free home. Hill Country Pest Control, 830-997-5080.
Thank you, Blaine, there for that live read of Hill Country Pest Control. Proud sponsor here on Billy's That Live. I use them myself, so they're good folks. And there's a backdoor pickoff move by Word.
It was a good idea by Word. He got a huge secondary lead there. Thought a great throw would have had him, but you got to keep him honest here, especially in a one-run ball game.
Yep. 0-2 count here now. And Sokup now got caught on that ball in the dirt. And
there we go.
He's going to be out at first base. So nice job there by Word to block that ball. Sokup thought it had kind of got by, wandered off of first base. You can see there he is. Word quickly got it out to the second base and completed the out there at first. So nice job battling Billy's. Coming into bat here in the bottom of the 6th, up 4-3. We'll be right back.
Security State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust. Proud supporters of Battling Billy Sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. We're proud to say we're small enough to know you by name and large enough to serve all your financial needs. Security State Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV in our easy drive-thru?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc.
Go Billies!
As Fredericksburg celebrates 175 years, Arrowhead Bank is celebrating almost 100 years of serving the people of the Texas Hill Country. Our goal has been the same since we opened in Fredericksburg 20 years ago, to combine the relationship banking of yesterday with the technology of today for a better brand of banking. Arrowhead Bank is proud to support our students in all their endeavors, athletic and academic, and we're excited to celebrate their successes this year. Billy Pride, Eber-Alice, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 423091.
And we're back here, Fredericksburg Battle baseball field. Threadgill back up there. Gets a fresh at-bat after Billy's got thrown out trying to steal in the 5th inning. So he's back up there with a fresh count. See if he can take advantage. Good cut on that one. That breaking ball was up a little, and he just missed it.
It looked like he saw that pitch really well. He's just...
Yeah, he backed out kind of shaking his head like I had one there. So Bulkey's still back out there to work the 6th inning. Facing Threadgill here. He's at 87 pitches on the night, so pretty efficient night for Bulkey. Outside that 1st inning, hasn't faced a lot. There's a shot between the 3rd baseman and shortstop by Threadgill, so leadoff runner on here in the bottom of the 6th for the Battling Billies.
That's a great start for the Billies. Threadgill's been doing a great job going the other way the last couple games and sort of did it again, let that ball get deep in the zone, took it the other way. First time I've seen him sort of put it on the ground over the last couple games, but good job getting the leadoff man on, and let's see what the Billies are going to do here, trying to probably get that man over and in scoring position.
Yep. 3rd baseman way in on the grass. Wolf squares around the bunt and goes foul. There you could see he just dropped the barrel of the bat below the ball, and it's all right. He's got another shot at it. The way that 3rd baseman is charging, maybe just try to push it towards the shortstop.
Or push it toward first base.
Yeah. Close to looking like a balk there.
He didn't pause at all.
Well, he just had to step. He came down and stepped. It looked a little different than his normal. Squares around the bunt, takes ball 1. So Billy's trying to get that insurance run into scoring position here. De La Cerda giving the signs. Bulkey. Another pitch outside. Nice job, Wolf, laying off that.
Yep. You don't want to ever stretch or reach when you're trying to bunt. And, with him knowing that and pulling back, he pulled back pretty late on that one.
Yep.
But, that's a skill that you develop over time that, as you're practicing bunting. I was never a good bunter. Were you?
I don't even think I ever bunted once. No. I bunted before, but not very often.
That is a great bunt.
Great bunt right there. As you said, push it up the first base line, and nobody covering first. And Threadgill heads up base running, was able to move all the way to 3rd on that errant little throw. I'm not sure why they tossed it towards first base with no one covering. Well, he thought the pitcher was going to get there. The pitcher did almost get there. So Billy's in business here with no outs in the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll be right back with the pitching mound visit.
Nature and beauty along the fairways at Lady Bird have a way of slowing life down. While the front 9 features significant elevation changes and the tranquility of Live Oak Creek, the back 9 stuns with its panoramic vistas of the surrounding hills. As the home of the Fredericksburg Junior Golf Foundation and the Fredericksburg Middle School and High School golf teams, all of us at Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course are proud to support our community's tradition of excellence. Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course. Practice, play your way.
We love living in the country. My husband works from home, and I teach our 5 youngest children here as well. Fast, uncapped, reliable internet is critical for our family. And that's exactly what we've gotten from Bee Creek for over 10 years now. Bee Creek Communications, always on high-speed internet.
The Inside Story has been family owned and operated since 1981. The Inside Story is your custom decorating center with in-house designers, and the owners install your flooring too, so you know satisfaction is guaranteed. They sell carpet, wood flooring, ceramic tile, luxury vinyl, area rugs, wallpaper, paint, and much more. See the Inside Story's extensive showroom, Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg, online at theinsidestorytx.com.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
The FISD Education Foundation strives to inspire students, drive teacher innovation, and pilot new educational programs. By the end of the spring, the foundation will have donated over $450,000 toward academic excellence on all 5 FISD campuses. To donate, volunteer, or see for yourself how our grants are creating a lasting impact in educating our community, visit us at fisdkids.org.
And we're back live here, Battling Billy Baseball Field. Peter Shandawa, Blaine Hahn, bringing you the action here on Billy's.live. The new pitcher for the Davenport Wolves is number 7, Hayden Harper, as Bolke completes his evening with, well, it's not complete. It's not all the way in the books, Blaine. He still has 2 runners on base there, but nice job by Bolke with outside of that first inning where after that error, kind of struggled a little bit. He's had pretty good command. And now, here in the 7th, he's facing J.B. Word. It'd be interesting to see what Coach De La Cerda, this is one of those situations, 1st and 3rd, no outs, you bunt. You're putting all kinds of pressure on there. I'm not a bunt guy, but, he's leaving early. And
almost threw it down the outfield.
Red Gill getting off of.
Run him all the way back to the base. Just go all the way back now.
Yeah, he's all the way back. So they tried the little leave early play, and that's interesting. Why they didn't just flip the ball to first there and try to get the out?
Well,
they didn't, so that's good. They're more worried about that one run coming home. So. Oh, there's another throw. Now Threadgill we're trying to get in this little rundown. Okay. They're content just to keep not try to get the out so that Threadgill can't score. So
surprised
that's interesting.
We didn't just steal the base there. I think we could have.
Yeah, just stay on second base.
Stay on second. 2-0 count now on Word here too.
So Word calls time.
Maybe we're gonna now squeeze him home or something.
Well,
it's the count to do it. He has to pipe a strike here, or he's gonna load the bases.
See what they do this time.
Yeah, because now it's 3-0.
Yeah. Interesting that they're not trying to just flip the ball to first base and get the out.
Right.
I
do have to say this is a first for me. Yeah. I've never seen 3 consecutive, run backs to first.
Yeah.
There's a strike.
There's a strike in there. So 3-1 to Word. Here's your good hitters count. Harper strictly, that's 4 curveballs in a row, I think, that he's thrown to Word. Word's up in there, and he's going to bunt, and there's that safety squeeze.
Oh, he's out.
It hit the runner. So Threadgill gets the run, though. The run goes home.
No, he's going to send the runners back to their base.
Oh, he stepped right on it, Blaine. There he goes, as you can see. Oh, we couldn't quite see it in the replay. That ball just bounced and hit him right in the foot. So right there, you could see it hit him as he's running down the base. I thought it took a little weird kick Yeah, it just hit him right there in the heel. So he's out. Now 1 out. Still a man on third base. Unfortunate luck there as Word had put down a good bunt. Threadgill was definitely going to score on that, but now has to go back to third. That play still could be on, Blaine, here with 1 out. Bowers up to bat. And that's going to be a swing. So now we're back into this little mode. So he's back into first. So did he call that a strike? Yes, he did.
He called it a strike.
Well, he swung. I think he called it a swing and strike. So 0-1 here to Bowers. I'm guessing the bunt play will be on now. Bowers. And now he's going to get thrown out at second. So nice throw there by the catcher. Now we got 2 outs, man, on third. And Bowers, 1 ball, 1 strike count. So that's unfortunate here for the Billies, trying to get this insurance run across, see if Bowers can come through. Getting a steady diet of curveballs here from Harper.
It looks like what he does best is just this little curve, almost like a slurve that's just sliding across the plate a little bit.
Bowers lifts one into left field, and left fielder's under it to retire the side. Billies don't score, but still lead 4-3. So Billies 3 outs away here from putting this victory away. And Colton Aiken back out of the dugout heading to the mound. We'll be right back with the 7th inning.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student-teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's Pasta and Pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battle and Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
Well, howdy, friends. This is Paige Finley from FBG and Billies.Live. I want to tell you about some new friends I met at J4 Trailer, a family-owned Texas trailer dealer out 290 just east of Fredericksburg. They carry utility trailers, livestock trailers, cargo trailers, and if you're looking for all the bells and whistles, they can custom build just about anything. Food trucks, car haulers, trash, or landscape trailers, whatever you need. Give them a call today, 830-997-9969, J4 Trailers. That's where I got mine.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Battle Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments, and also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
And we're back here, top of the 7th. Aiken out back onto the mound. First pitch, challenging Simon, who's swinging but fouls it back. So Simon, so far today, 1 for 3 with a strikeout. There's a ground ball up the middle. Herbert comes up with it, and Simon beats it out at first base.
Good play by Herbert there. Yeah. Ranging to his left, laying out. You know, he couldn't get it out of his glove. He double clutched just a little bit, but I would have loved to have seen him make that play there.
Yeah,
that would have been interesting. if he wouldn't have had to double clutch, because that was a heck of a range to go to his left and really make a great play.
So Bubba Thompson now up to bat. He squares around to bunt and takes ball 1. Thompson is 0 for 2 with a catcher's interference. Looks like Davenport, well, on that first pitch, they squared around to bunt, so they're trying to get Simon into scoring position. I wonder if he's going to, and there's the bunt over to third. Gaiman comes up with it and completes the out at first, so now 1 out, Simon in scoring position, and that brings up number 20, Lack Taylor. Billy's looking for 2 more outs, Blaine.
Good job by Durst there. A ball a little bit in the dirt. He picked pretty clean to make that a little tougher play, make it look easy. Good job by Durst to get the out there. 1 out for the Billies here in the top of the 7th.
Billy's leading 4-3, and Aiken going to call word out with Simon on second, base runner on second. They want to make sure they're on the same page there on the signals from catcher to pitcher. Most important part of the game right here. I mean, all the outs are big, but these feel so much bigger right here. So Aiken ready, he comes set. He's checking on Simon. Starts him off ball 1 there. So interesting there. He's been throwing mainly fastballs. Starts him off with a curve.
You know, we're to the part of their lineup 5, 6, 7 here, and they've been actually hitting the ball really well through this part of their lineup, putting the ball in play. Would love to see get a little K here in some part of this lineup.
Yeah, Taylor has flew out to right and grounded out to the pitcher. Last time up, he hit a shot back at Durst, who snagged it and got him out. But, yeah, he has put the ball in play so far this evening. Now down 3-0 here. Aiken comes set. And a little outside, so that's going to put 2 guys on. Not really that big of a deal, Blaine, other than that is the go-ahead run, but now double force play in play at each base out there in the field. Coach Flick going to go out and have a word with Aiken. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Strayer & Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair, wheel balancing, front end alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, belts and hoses, complete auto repair. Make sure you check out the Kawasaki mules and custom-built trailers ready to go to work for you. For quality Chevron products, Strayer & Offers, 509 South Adams Street, Fredericksburg. Call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerAndOffers.com.
And Coach Flick coming back off the field there after a short little visit with Aiken out on the mound. So big spot here for Aiken, the senior. We are in the 7th inning. Billy's up 4-3. Davenport with a little bit of a threat here. Durst playing way in at first base. And strike 1, but Word couldn't handle it, and it ends up by the backstop, so both runners move up. And now the tying run 90 feet away, Blaine, here with 1 out. So Billy's going to have to come play in on the grass now to cut this run down.
Just a little bit of pass ball there, a high ball that was actually called a strike. No real reason why, can't handle that one. He's been a pretty dead pull hitter here, so if he could hit a ball on the ground on the left side, I think we could definitely get an out. I don't see him going on the ball being hit unless it's through.
Aiken comes in with a fastball. Got it by Cody Meckler, sorry, who's 1 for 3 today so far. Got 2-strike count on him. Aiken comes set. And did he go?
Oh, man.
They asked the field umpire there. He says no swing. Nice job there by Word just to apply the tag. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he held up there. So, I mean, we want that call, but on the replay there, it did not look like he swung.
It was a close pitch. That's a tough pitch to hold back on.
How does he not swing at it anyway? Foul ball right there. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. What do they call these situations? These are high leverage situations for the pitcher. You're exerting everything you possibly can. And Aiken just needs to reach back here and get one by him. See what he can do. And he puts the fastball right there on the edge of the outside corner, but just outside. As here's the West End Pizza replay. You can see just outside. And Meckler really crowding the plate now. I mean, he's basically standing on top of the plate. And there's a foul ball off to the right side. 2 balls, 2 strikes. At what point do you get too close to the plate?
Well,
I mean, what's the rule?
You know, and at what point, man, it's sort of, you try to bust him inside too. It's sort of.
Well, I mean, down the middle would be inside,
right?
I mean, by the looks of how close he is to the plate.
But I don't know if he can get the bat around on an inside pitch.
Yeah.
And then you put it in the umpire's hands to.
And there's a ball that gets out into right field. And the runner from second is going to score. So Meckler comes through there with a single to right field and plates 2 runs. And Davenport now leads 5-4 here in the top of the 7th with 1 out. And that'll bring up number 15, Cody Rogers, who today is 2 for 3. Put the ball in play all 3 times. So now you got to watch out here. A lot of times people like to steal after something like that. And there's that. Whew, that looked eerily similar to the 1 ball, 2 strike pitch from earlier. Actually even looked lower. In that one he gets called for a strike. So Aiken comes set. And foul back, so.
Good job by Aiken battling back here over the disappointment from the last batter.
Yeah, a lot of times that can affect the pitcher mentally, but he's still out there battling. That's what you like to see. No balls and 2 strikes here to Rogers. That ball in the dirt, nice job, Word, blocking it to keep Rogers on Meckler there on first base. You don't want him in scoring position.
Definitely not.
Aiken comes set. Now 2 balls, 2 strikes. Really need to bear down here and throw your best pitch. Here in this 2-2 count. You don't want to move them up. You don't want to get them in 3-2 count.
Well, and that was a good pitch.
That was a great pitch, and somehow Rogers there was able to hold off on the swing. As you can see here, that ball looks like a strike until the last second, and he didn't offer at it. So now 3-2 count. You got to think the runner's going. He's going. And that's going to be ball 4. So Here you can see that pitch. A little out, I guess. It seems like early in the count, Blaine, that pitch is a strike, but when it comes out down to ringing him up on the third strike, it's going to have to be a little closer than that, it seems like. So now that's going to bring to the plate number 1, Emmett Greiman, with 2 guys on. He's 0 for 2 on the night with a walk.
Billies need a little magic here to get out of this half inning and limit the damage just to 2 runs. Good start here by Aiken.
Herbert holding on. Meckler at second. And there's 2 strikes in there now, so now we're down here 0-2. Lots of similar pitches there, different outcomes.
Very much so.
And Aiken comes set. Long look at the runner. And just got a piece of that, Blaine. I mean, that was a good-looking pitch. In on the hands, and he just fouled it off.
Aiken did a real good job there going a little up and in the zone. Let's see what he's going to do here, see if he's going to go down and away to try to get the K.
Comes set. And there's a ground ball to third baseman. Over to second for 1. And going to get the fielder's choice there. 1 out there. So 2 outs now in the inning. Runners on first and third. You can see the play there, Blaine.
Good job by Aiken getting him to roll over the ball. Gaiman decides to go to second to get the force. Maybe with a little bit harder hit ball, we might have had a chance of getting the double play, but good job by Spees not to try to force anything there. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs. Let's see if we can get this batter.
And that's Ethan Rust up to bat. He is 1 for 3 on the night with a single in the first inning, or in the second inning, sorry. He's the number 9 hitter for Davenport. And there's a line shot past the shortstop. And he's going to go first to third there. Nobody backing up that throw. And Rust going to get an RBI single. Looked like Herbert may have been moving towards second as the runner was taken off. And got that line drive by him.
Sort of lost his footing there a little bit, but a nice piece of hitting there by Rye Rust. Really gets another insurance run for Davenport. Davenport up now 6-4 here in the top of the 7th, scoring 3 runs here in the top of the 7th. Tight games by Davenport and Fredericksburg both times. Last time they scored a run in the 9th inning, bottom of the 9th there in Davenport to beat the Billies 4-3, I think. And so now again it's late inning heroics by Davenport to put them up on top, but with the Billies still having a chance.
Yeah, there's a long fly ball by Mulkey, which goes out of the park in right field. And that's going to be a 3-run home run, making the score now
a 2-run shot.
2-run shot.
To make it 8-4.
Yeah. So Mulkey got a hold of that one. I thought that was a 3-run homer. There was guys on second and third there, and Mulkey got a hold of that one and put it over the right field fence. So 9-4 now. Davenport scoring 6 runs here in the top of the 7th inning. So that's going to bring up number 27, Sokup. So Sokup up in there tonight. He is 1 for 4 with a single and 2 strikeouts. So Davenport sending 9 men to the plate here, with Sokup being the 9th batter here with 2 outs. And there's a pitch right in there. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 3-2 count now. Aiken a little frustrated out there right now. Needs to kind of just regroup, get this final out. Game's not over. Can still come in and do some damage with the bats, but first order of business is getting this final out. And that's going to be strike 3 called for out number 3, but not before Davenport scores 6 runs here in the top of the 7th inning to make it 9-4. Battlin' Billy's coming in to bat for the bottom of the 7th. We'll be right back.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you'll have a team of experienced local professionals who value honesty and integrity and work tirelessly to help you achieve your real estate goals.
Give us a call or stop by today. We would be honored to help turn your Texas Hill Country dream into a reality. Go Billies!
Hill Country Refrigeration has been providing the Texas Hill Country with quality heat and air conditioning service, installation, and repair for 47 years. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Robert and Clara Ann Almers founded Hill Country Refrigeration in 1974, but have been enjoying Battlin' Billy sports for a lifetime. The Almers family are born and raised Billy fans. 4 generations, that is. Hill Country Refrigeration, where customizing comfort is their award-winning game. From one winning team to another, best of luck, Billies.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
Please join us in keeping Fredericksburg and Gillespie County special. Be Texas friendly. Share the road. Put litter in its place. Respect private property. And protect our dark skies. Thank you for caring about our community.
And we're back live here. First pitch there bounced in there and hit the umpire in the arm. He's taking a little stroll around there to regroup after that. So Billies have a tall order here, need to score 5 runs to tie it. Season playoffs, it's not the end of the season, but to get into the playoffs, Billies, it's a must-win situation. So
Billies just need to, it's 1 run at a time.
That's right.
We talk about all year, all the last couple of years, we talk about station to station baseball, 1 runner at a time, and we've been able to put up big numbers throughout the last couple years, and especially this year, we've been able to put up a bunch of crooked numbers up there. So we just gotta continue to keep putting runners on base. Whoa, that was not a swing at all.
So Seidenberger rung up there by the first base umpire on a check swing. 1 ball, 1 strike. Typically in this situation, though, then he follows it up with a line drive up the middle for a single. So Seidenberger on here. First step happened now. He's got to be safe on the bases. That's the key. So Seidenberger, nice single here on the West End replay, right up the middle.
Great job, just driving the ball back to where it came from. And it's a good start to our first half inning here.
Yep.
That's what we need: base runners, and keep the train going.
Yep.
Singles here if we needed to.
Yep. A lot of times too in this situation, down by 5, You usually a lot of times you tell the hitters to go ahead and take a strike just to make the pitcher throw you a strike before you go, and there's a swing and a foul ball. Did that hit the umpire again?
The way he's acting, it sure did.
Yeah, we'll take a quick look at this here. West End replay. Slow motion. Yep, hit him right in the hand. What hand was on his knee. And kind of unlucky half inning here for behind the plate umpire. He's been hit twice already.
He's getting beat up a little bit right now.
So Spees up in there tonight. He is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And here's the pitch. That's outside. So Seidenberger at first. Spees at the plate here. 2 balls, 1 strike. We're in the bottom of the 7th.
You know, it's really interesting, too, when you get down like this, a lot of times you just sort of relax and play some baseball. And so, you know, as pressure's a little off, just, you know, relax, get up there and swing the bat, see the ball, hit the ball.
Two 2-1 count. Almost hit Spees there. Sometimes you hear your teammates say take one for the team, but you know that's not a normal reaction for any baseball player to take one, like to let the ball hit you.
No.
It's an instinct to get out of the way. So the catcher goes out and has a little word with Harper here, down 3 balls, 1 strike to Spees. Spees needs to find a way to get on here and just continue the train. And that's going to be ball 4. So first 2 runners reach. And again, I can't emphasize it enough here. We got these first 2 runners on. They need to be safe. So we need to take short leads and no chances on the bases. So looks like Davenport coach going to come out. Maybe a pitching change in order. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Podcast is supported by Votive Hospice, a family-owned hospice founded by Fredericksburg natives. Votive Hospice is Fredericksburg's only joint commissioned, accredited hospice and Fredericksburg's first community-based palliative care, which means their team can help you and your loved ones prior to needing hospice at no cost to you and your family. Knop Healthcare's palliative care program was just recently awarded accreditation by the Joint Commission in 2022, and that makes them Fredericksburg's only accredited palliative care program. VotiveHospice.com. They're with you.
Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery, from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
And we're back here. Weston Herber up to bat and finds himself down. No balls and 2 strikes here. First 2 batters got on. Herber today is 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. So see if he can find a way to get on here. That's a good take.
It's a really good take.
I mean, you got 2 strikes, and that ball looked like a strike coming in there, but was able to lay off the breaking pitch. I always swung at those. I don't know about you, Blaine. Harper comes set. And little fly ball to the first baseman there. That's Locke Taylor. So the first out of the bottom of the 7th here is recorded. So Billy's down to their final 2 outs here. Braden Durst coming up to bat. And today he is 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Takes first pitch strike. And he's back up in there. Harper working quickly.
Good pitch.
Yeah, the old breaking ball there on the outer half. Got Durst to swing over the top of it. Durst back up in there. And there's a line shot down the right field line, but just foul.
Durst really stayed on that pitch really well. That would have probably played it a run if that would have been fair, the way he was hitting it down the line.
Yep.
So I think he's seeing that curveball now, if he can just straighten it out a little bit.
And that's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 3. Out number 2, so Billy's now down to their final out. Asher Gaiman coming up to bat. I think Durst thought that was going to be another one of those breaking pitches and ended up being an outside fastball. But Gaiman up to bat. He's 0 for 3 on the night. And takes ball 1. Billy's playoff hopes here. We're down to the final out. They need to find a way to score some runs. That's going to be ball 2.
Good job by Gaiman staying ahead here. Let's see if he's a little bit more of a hitter's count right now. They have to groove a pitch here in a second.
There's a single up the middle. And smart move there. Just go station to station. That run from second base there means absolutely nothing. So base is loaded now here for Threadgill. We need Threadgill to get on, and then that brings the tying run to home plate, Blaine.
It really does, you know, and Asher's been doing that sort of all year, just been real solid, not doing too much, just doing his job at the plate. Drake can do the sort of the same thing here.
Yep. There's ball 1. So Threadgill tonight, he's 1 for 3. Takes strike 1. He's back up in there. Harper going out of the windup now. So Harper back up in there. Threadgill fouls it off now. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs here. Billy's down to the final strike here. See if Threadgill can get on somehow. And there's a ball roped into left field. Left fielder's back and makes the catch for out number 3. Gave it a good charge there, Blaine, but the left fielder able to make the play there, which puts an end to the Billies' playoff hopes for this season.
I thought that one might have a chance of getting over his head. And like you're right, gave it a good ride. Got up in that air jet stream here and got hung up. So we'll send it into sort of commercial break, and let's wrap up the season, I guess, after some commercials. What do you say, Pete?
Yep, we'll be right back with the final thoughts.
My name is Rick Barangi, and I'm the owner and founder of the Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
Fredericksburg Veterinary Center takes care of animals of all sizes, little bitty small ones and great big tall ones. They'll treat your furry friends just like it was their own. Doctors East and Eckert can do all sorts of stuff to help them, like x-rays and blood work, surgeries and sonograms. They'll even work on their teeth. And if your animal is sick or something, they'll even go to your ranch or house to help them. Give them a call or visit them online at fbgvetcenter.com.
Okay, we're back live here, Blaine. I know it's not the outcome we wanted here. Billy's fought pretty hard in this game. Kind of unfortunate there in the 7th inning. Davenport plating 6 runs to kind of dash the hopes here of the Billies making the playoffs, but will likely end up in 5th place, just out of there. Losing a few seniors. We'll have the core, quite a few of the players coming back. I guess Durst and Word, who's been the catcher for 4 years, he'll be gone. Durst will be gone. Aiken will be gone. But pretty much, and then Seidenbergers will be out too. But for the most part, everybody else coming back.
Right, and you know, a good mix of young kids too. We got really good JVs. We got a good thing, sort of a good program going. Of what, when you talk to the coaches as we go through the process, you know, that loss drops us to 5-9 in district play. Man, we were in so many games. You know, to be in it this late in the season too, when you take where we were last year, where it felt like we were out of it so early on in the process. Billy's dropped to 11-15 on the season. And again, you just go up and down that season schedule, and those 1-run, 2-run games. Yeah, we just couldn't get over that little bit of hump tonight. You know, I know it wasn't a 1-run game, but heck, we were ahead in the 7th. I felt like we were in good control, but it just sort of, the balls didn't drop where we needed them to. We couldn't get that one pitch or that one call that probably could have put us into Friday with that chance of making the playoffs. But hats off to the fans, hats off to the Billies tonight. It did have a playoff atmosphere here, and we have great support from our Billy Nation online and everywhere else.
Yep. Well, good luck again one more time to the Bella and Chloe tomorrow in the tennis tournament. That's going to be a wrap here at Battle of Billy Baseball Field. Thank you for tuning in tonight, and for Peter Shondawa and Blaine Hahn and the entire Billies.Live crew, God bless and good night.